Ladies and gentlemen, WWE 2K26 season has begun, and this is super exciting because this time it is official. Over the weekend, we were hearing about leaks and things that were coming out that have not been officially announced by 2K yet, but now we may be just well on our way to that. On the X page, it seems to me that the profile picture and the banner has now changed to focus on WWE 2K26, which this is the first time that they've done that this year, and they went ahead and switched that all out. And now we have our eyes set on 2K26, but not only did they do that, they dropped a video of superstars and WWE wrestlers making their guesses on who's going to be on the cover of 2K26, which my guess is CM Punk if you guys have been watching the content lately. But there was a lot of interesting guesses in there, but we all know that this is just to build up the hype and the reveal. Again, I'm super excited about this because we've been hearing new things, but we haven't gotten anything or any official word just yet, and this may be the time where we now start hearing some official word from 2K. It is Monday, and we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We got the whole week ahead of us, so they can't just end it here. There has to be something else that they got in mind. Now, I have seen some reports that there may be a trailer coming. We did hear about the commercial being filmed in December, so it honestly might be perfect timing. It's right before the Royal Rumble. Next week is the final Monday Night Raw before the Royal Rumble, so there is something that we could possibly go on ahead and see there. And some people have been making the point that they do return to North America next Monday, so that's the reason why we haven't seen a trailer. I do think that we'll see a trailer at whatever point WWE feels the need to put out a trailer, because I don't think that it has anything to do with that. It's still being televised to the same source. It's still on Netflix. I mean, it really doesn't matter where they're at, in my opinion. But again, it may be a good reason as to why we haven't heard nothing just yet. WWE Games, they finally went ahead and got this all switched up now, so I am expecting a lot more throughout the week. I'm expecting for us to know very soon what consoles we're going to go on ahead and get it, what trailers we're gonna get, and Royal Rumble again is right around the corner. We always pinpoint the Royal Rumble and we kind of link the WWE Games rollout with the Royal Rumble because that's when it always seems to happen. So I think that we're gonna see stuff very soon. Last year we got gameplay like a week after the Royal Rumble. We actually got some stuff on up, up, down, down. So that's another thing as well that we have to keep track of, because we very well may just be about 2 to 3 weeks away from actually seeing some legit gameplay on this game if they do seem to follow the same things that they've done in the years prior. 2K25, some people were disappointed about the way the gameplay looked. I believe it was February 4th. Will the people have a different opinion when gameplay is decided to be shown at some point this year? They're obviously going to show gameplay before the game drops, and it's probably going to be through up, up, down, down again. We've seen up, up, down, down cover WWE 2K pretty much before it comes out almost every year. So I think that there's no reason to switch that. It's always a good time. It's just not exactly what we always want to see when we're asking for, hey, gameplay. Last year we got to see a little bit of the showcase and what it looked like, I believe, and we always get to see a little bit of the different match types as well. Shout out up, up, down, down. I think that this is all, man, a good thing. Some people were doubting if WWE 2K26 was delayed or is it not coming out in March. No, man. I mean, the rollout has begun in January. I don't think nothing is changing with that. I tried to tell y'all, but hey, man, y'all do you, man. I'm super excited, and I'm excited to hear what else is coming to this game aside from what we've already heard. There are some reports that the island is returning, and I could have told you guys that as well. The island, of course, is going to return. This is something that they were working on for multiple years in the background. There's no reason to give up on it in 1 year when obviously I don't feel that it was ready. They probably didn't feel that it was fully ready either. So I think that that is the correct thing to do. Bring that mode back, see if we can expand on it and give the fans what they really want. That's a lot of online play with your friends, you know, different match types, and just an actual world where I feel that I can play with my friends and do things with my friends. That's personally what I want to see with the island, man. I think that for me, we need to see some advancements from what we've seen in the NBA 2K side with the park. Bring a rep system in, bring something that, you know, can get people intrigued and want to play this game. And if I were 2K, I'd go on ahead and link my faction and the island together, have rewards that cross over from one mode to the other, That's just my 2 cents though, man. And as we know with the fiscal, it is coming out in the next few months. And the one thing that I do want to go on ahead and mention is that we've heard about match types. We've heard about all these different things coming to the game, but that just can't be it. That's not enough if it is true. I think it's fair to say that the game does have some imbalances. So if what they've dropped so far is the biggest, or just even what they did, which I don't believe so, I think that that will not complete what the issues are, or fix what the issues are going into the new year. So I am praying that that's not all it, and I'm hoping that they just did not feed Mike Straw all the information, because everything that he's mentioned so far sounds really, really good. But there's also some things as well within the game that do have issues that also need to be repaired as well. And just some things that over the last couple years I've wanted to just see them tone down on and balance against. So I think that it's going to be super important to make those match types feel different from each other. And I think that they need to continue improving the match types already in the game. WWE 2K24, WWE 2K25 were great games, great installments of the franchise, regardless of what you like to say about certain things and glitches. Obviously, those suck. But when we're talking about core gameplay mechanics and what it brought to the table, I thought that those games were really good for what it brought to the table. But I want to see more. I want to see more improvements. I want to see this game go to the moon, because the better the game is, the more people will play. And I think that's kind of the most important thing to me. I want to see this game get some sort of refresh, just something different. I want to play this game this year and feel like I'm in a different atmosphere, just playing something different. Over the last couple years, as many improvements as they put in, which have made the game incredibly better, I still feel that we may be coming to that time where the game just needs to feel different, on top of more core mechanics being improved on and also being different as well. WWE 2K needs to make a statement game this year, and I think that 2K26 is the perfect time to do it. I think that this game needs to be really, really good, and I think that not only the game needs to be really, really good, but the post-release support needs to be just as good. Over the last couple years, we've gotten huge updates after the game drops, which is awesome, but it does break some things. And I think that that's a huge part of the problem, where people feel the way that they do about WWE 2K, and especially about 25. I'm always going to stand behind 25 and say that it is the best game they've done yet. But some people may have different things to say because of community creations and the creation suite and what happened to it, this year. So we'll have to see what happens, man. I'm super excited. That's like the 10th time I said it, but I am super excited. And let's just wait and see what WWE 2K has in store for us. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned. And I forgot to mention, I am giving away a couple of copies of WWE 2K26 along with my dog Kenny Bomb. I'm going to iron out the details for the stream as soon as we have some more information on this game. I'm going to catch y'all though. Peace.